Artsword. What's on?
Hello there and welcome as ever to Artsword. I'm Fliss Goldsmith, you're our lovely listeners, and this is Artsword Super 6, brought to you by Derwent Valley On Demand. This week on Super 6 we bring you Talisk at the Old King's Head in Belper, Axeminster Burns and the Rug Cutters at the Fishpond in Matlock, Bath, 448 Psychosis at Derby Theatre, Capture Cork on camera at Cork Abbey. That'll be the day at the Winding Wheel in Chesterfield and a Halloween hoot event at Chatsworth House. Starting this week in the bountiful beauty that is Belper, we looked the Old King's Head for some live music entertainment, and they are providing an excellent response. Talisk are playing there on October the 27th. Talisk won Folk Band of the Year in 2017 and Young Folk Band of the Year in 2015, so their star is definitely in the ascendancy. They're young, fresh, dynamic, but with a sound that far belies their tender years. Talisk are a must-see for anyone who loves live music of any kind. They have an energetic nature to their songs, with a depth of understanding that firmly cements their place among the greatest folk bands around right now. You can catch them at the Old King's Head on Days Lane in Belper for £15 a ticket. To snap yours up, call Andy on 07780 331 334 or go to www.belpercelebration.co.uk and follow the link. Doors open at 7:30 and you can be sure of a very warm welcome and an absolutely memorable night of music. Sticking with music, because it does rather uplift the spirits and nourish the soul, like stew and dumplings on a cold winter's night. Know what I mean? Well, indeed, we're off to the Fishpond in Matlock, Bath, who never fail to deliver us the highest quality live music in town. It is the turn of Axeminster Burns and the Rug Cutters now, and if that isn't the most utterly glorious name for a band, I don't know what is. They are performing live at the Fishpond on Saturday the 27th of October, kicking off a lively evening of entertainment at 9 p.m. This band oozes energy and style as they blast out their New Orleans rhythm and blues inspired numbers. They will have the whole place up on their feet, stomping along to the most feel-good, soul-inspiring tunes you've heard in some time. The 7-piece band features not one, not two, but 3 saxophones. It's a must-see, and hear, obviously. So get your dancing shoes on and head on out for a night that really will rock. Oh yeah, and it's absolutely free. Bonus. As ever, Derby Theatre are at the forefront of cutting-edge theatre, unafraid to present something new, emotive and thought-provoking. 448 Psychosis is the latest production to do just that. Sarah Kane's haunting play about mental health and the questions it poses in those bleak, early hours of the morning is brought to you by Definitely Theatre. Definitely Theatre is the UK's first deaf-launched and led theatre company, staging productions for deaf and hearing audiences that beautifully combines visual storytelling, British Sign Language, and the eloquence of the spoken word together. This production has been described as entirely accessible to all, with none of the gut-wrenching realism of Kane's play lost in the translation and adaptation. The play does contain strong language and explores the subjects of mental health, depression and suicide, and so it's only suitable for audiences aged 16+. To book your tickets, please visit www.derbytheatre.co.uk or call 01332 593939. Tickets are £10 and concessions are £8. This production is groundbreaking, heart-wrenching and ultimately as cerebral as it is visceral. If you can get along to experience it, please make the call and book your ticket. Out we go into the gorgeous greenery that is Cork Abbey. Blessed are we of the Derwent Valley to have some of the country's most stunning historical houses and landscapes right on our doorstep. So let's make the most of them. This is one for the kids, as it's entitled Kids with Cameras. Snappy. Now, I can't promise the weather. I haven't quite got enough Fliss credits to wield such powers over Mother Nature, but I can promise you a really great day out with this one. The event is running on Saturday the 27th of October from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m, and the team at Calke Abbey invite you to come along and join their photography team as they take you on a walk around the grounds. They will guide you and your child through the process of landscape photography and make sure you come out with that $1 million shot. Admission to the event is free, but you will have to pay the admission price for the entry to Calke Abbey. Information on the varying prices are available at www.nationaltrust.org.uk. So, things to remember are a coat, wellies, camera, possibly a brolly if Mother Nature stopped taking my calls, and, oh yes, a child, of course, your child, essential, really. That'll be the day. That's what my mother was always saying to me. That and you'll have someone's eye out with that, but I digress. That'll be the day is the name of a fantastic concert heading to the Winding Wheel in Chesterfield on the 29th of October. The latest production from the UK's premier rock and rollers features a fantastic new lineup of smash hits from the golden era of pop. Spanning the 50s, 60s and 70s, the songs will have you skipping down memory lane. This, coupled with some side-splitting onstage comedy sketches, is sure to be the recipe for a wonderful night out. So, how can you get your hands on a nice piece of nostalgia pie? Well, you can book a ticket by going to www.chesterfieldtheatres.co.uk or calling 01246 345 222. Tickets are for ages 12 and above and are priced at £27.50. The show swings into action at 7:30 p.m. and is sure to be rocking well into the night. Strange goings on now. Yes, even more strange than usual. Spooky, you could say. Yes, it's getting towards Halloween, my friends, and like it or not, you will soon be knee-deep in tricks, treats, and frightful fancy dress. Chatsworth are hosting a lovely event for the whole family that will encapsulate the spirit, see what I did there, of Halloween and give you a glorious dose of the Derbyshire countryside at the same time. Sounds perfect. From the 27th of October to the 4th of November, Chatsworth will be running their Halloween Hoot event. The event is included in the price of admission to Chatsworth, and you can expect frighteningly good fun around every corner. You will be tasked with finding hidden pumpkins, entering the abandoned tunnel, and listening to spine-tingling scary stories in the garden. You will join the web weaver in the courtyard and, if you're brave enough, take the fright flight into the Warlock Woods. Full information can be found at www.chatsworth.org, so make it a date and join them if you dare. Perhaps take a friend, or perhaps both. With that, I must pack up my cauldron of creativity and get out of here. One never knows when the next marauding gang of ghouls will show up. Until next time, whatever you do, make sure it's super. I'm Fliss Goldsmith for Artsword Super 6.
Derbyshire. Artsword.
Derwent Valley on demand.